Howdy guys, Nintendo Person here, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Are we ready to go? No, sir, we are not ready to go because my client has not arrived! No, but here we are with black lizards and, they're nasty. Yeah, they suck. They blow. That's so stupid in Scream 4 when he's like those Ewoks. Yeah, they blow. You know, thinking you're not gonna hear that. It's like those lines that you don't hear, but you do. I mean, first of all, thinking that Ewoks suck is such a cliche thing to think. Oh, jeez, Cecil's 2/3 of the way stoned. See, this is why I was saying that I thought the stone spell had to be cast 3 times to be complete, and I should have used Rosa to heal there, but... yeah, these guys are weak against ice, in case you couldn't tell. And, not against Holy, though, apparently. You don't usually see a monster that's, like, strong against Holy. There's no such thing, man. Thankfully, though, it disappears the moment the battle's over. And 778 experience, and Rydia gains a level. Yay. So, let's just head up north here. It's about the only way we can go. No, I guess not. Oops, my bad. This game has definitely changed in appearance all of a sudden. I mean, we were out there in the beautiful world, just hanging loose, hanging tough. And all of a sudden, we're down here doing this. Oh, what can I say, though, really? I suppose while I'm wandering around, there's not going to be much else happening besides fighting here, so I suppose I can tell you a little more about my experiences with having a crush on Rydia back in the day, which sounds stupid, I know, but, you know, Lord knows I've talked about it for long enough, all the way back to Mega Man 4 Part A. There's a whole part of me talking about it. But, I remember, like, this one... I don't know, it was just... This was the time in my life where I still hadn't quite figured out yet, you know, how much evil there was in the world. And so the thought of there being, you know, monsters like this that would do things, you know, to people, and I mean, that's not like, you know, I don't know. It just didn't, I mean, I don't know, I was... wait, maybe I should kick here, I guess, I don't know, but we definitely want to do ice here. Fortunately, the spells are pretty cheap. I don't know, I mean, I used to just... I don't know why, but it's like, I felt like, sort of like a... you know, like I needed to be there or something, like I wanted to be there. You know, to help her, and it's not like she ever needs any... well, I mean... and there's no point in the game where she really... holy crap. You know, like I said, I mean, she doesn't really need any help in the game from here on out. She's, you know, pretty self-sufficient. And so I grew to kind of, you know... not be so crazy about that in women, which is bad because, you know, it's good to be self-sufficient. That's a great thing. But it makes me feel, you know, like my value is less because I have nothing to contribute if I can't protect, you know, a girl, which is... and I guess because Rydia had the smallest HP in the game, I always thought of her as, like, being the most easy to hurt, and so that's why I just wanted to protect her more, but there was no way I could do that, you know, and I remember, like, hanging out with Dad, and we were walking around this mall place this one time, and all I could think about was her, and I was just, like, sick to my stomach, and I just couldn't help it. I don't know. Then, of course, you know, a few years later... see, the thing is, I kind of went through 2 stages with it. I got over it at a point when I started falling for Jamie's sorrow and all that, and then, like, I went back to it. I rediscovered it. I rediscovered her again. And the whole process just started all over again. Which I didn't feel so bad about that because my sister had 2 stages with Falco. One when Star Fox came out, and then again when 64 came out. So it was kind of... I guess we were both prone to that a little bit. But... I don't know. Just, I just remember, like, us visiting our grandma's house this one weekend, and it was like, so I couldn't play Final Fantasy IV while I was there because the Super Nintendo had to stay at home, so all I could do was just bring my regular old Nintendo and play Punch-Out or whatever. So it's like, all that weekend, I wasn't going to get to see her the whole weekend, and I felt, like I was leaving a family member behind or something. I don't know, that sounds stupid. But the crazy thing about that vacation was that every single thing I saw on that vacation reminded me of her. Reminded me of Rydia. Like, for example, the bathroom. Like my grandma's house, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's built in such a way that it's like two houses in one. And for some reason that I can't even begin to explain other than a mere coincidence, she had that bathroom decked out in just solid green, exactly the same shade as Rydia's hair. And I was like, there is no way that could be a coincidence. That's crazy. This can't be real. This is awesome music, by the way. Yeah, but she had like a toilet seat cover, solid green. Rug on the floor, solid green. Shower curtain, solid green. The exact same color as Rydia. And I was like, wow. So in some way, that almost made me feel like, closer. Like she was there somehow. And I know, once again, I can't emphasize this enough. I know this sounds completely ridiculous, everything that I'm saying here. I don't know why I even did that just now. I could have had her cast a spell, but I don't want to waste magic here. Magma Turtle. Gee, I wonder what that's going to be weak against. I think Yang has an Ice Claw equipped, but I'm not sure. I would highly recommend, though, if you don't have one, get one on him. We're going to check that out in a second here. Yeah, so like this entire bathroom is decked out in green. So when I was taking a shower, well, never mind. Actually, honestly, nothing happened there, but let's see. I think we'll replace the. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that was one way. That was one thing. And then, like one of the days that we were there, we went out fishing with Grandpa. You know what else I'm gonna do? I don't mean to spend so much time in these menus. It's taking a while here, but I need to sort my ice arrows all into one. And then I want to put the ice arrows on Rosa. I would normally never do this, but just because of the place that we're in, it seems like the right thing to do now. Wait, what else? Ugh, I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry I keep doing this, but she's right-handed, and the arrows are in the right... Okay, alright, that's right then. Yeah, so we went fishing with Grandpa, and the river that we went fishing on was called the Green River. I'm not even kidding. After she had that bathroom decked out in green, then we go fishing on the Green River. I had no idea it was going to be called that. And so there I am, sitting there fishing the whole time. Just thinking about her and wishing I could be there. And of course I was sitting there listening to, ELO's greatest hits, trying to get my mind off of it. So now, to this day, there are songs on there that kind of just remind me of her. Most notably, Mr. Blue Sky. But it's funny because we actually have a song. We have a song, but we had a song. I was playing this game one night, and I had the radio on, and they started playing this song that I'd never heard before. And normally the first time I hear a new song, especially a modern song, I don't really like it that much, and that was the same. It was the same thing back then. But anyway, but for some reason, this song, I wasn't really paying much attention to it. And all of a sudden, when it got to the third chorus, I realized, I'm really digging this. I think I'm going to run over and press the record button. Because usually I kept a tape in the radio to record songs off the radio, if I liked them. And I realized out of the blue that I just suddenly liked this song. And it turns out the song is called Would I Lie to You by Charles and Eddie. I've never heard it since then, but this really wasn't that popular, I guess. But anyway, that became like one of our songs because when I recorded it that day, I was playing this game. Now, that's what I'm talking about, yeah, and kicking it. Could. Anyway, yeah. But then I found a song that made me think even more about her. It was called What Is Life by George Harrison. So I think What Is Life became more of a song for us than that other one did. Mainly because the other one was more sexual, and I never really... my crush on Rydia didn't have much to do with anything sexual anyway. But I know that sounds stupid, because when I was young, I just didn't... I always made up my mind when I was young I was never going to have sex for my whole life. And, I even told my sister that. I'm like, I'm never having sex for the rest rest of my life. I'm never going to do it. Because I don't see the point. And the truth is, I was actually scared of it, but I didn't tell anybody that, you know. I'll tell you guys because, you know, I can tell you anything. But, you know, so I always said, oh, I'll just never do it. Because I was always worried I'd be no good at it or something, you know. I'm not editing out these battles at all. Whatever are we going to do? Yang is really getting on up there in HP, you know that? That's why I like to build these levels, though, because what happens usually is when a new member joins the party, they'll join at a level pretty close to whoever's the highest level in your party. So if Yang is like 10 levels higher than everybody else, then when Rydia joins, she will be 10 levels higher than everybody else. And that's why I usually do that, so that when she joins, she's not like, you know, all the way down to 500 HP, but, you know, more like 700 or 800. I've actually had times where I grinded Yang all the way up to like level 80 or something, so that when she joins the party, she has like 3,000 HP. It's like she really kicks his ass. Yang still got the Fairy Claw equipped, thankfully, so let's save this for him and see what he can do. Rydia has a small chance of actually tangling the enemy when she hits him, which means that they'll be paralyzed. That's what the whip does. You'll see why I'm saving up for this in a minute. Yeah! I'm not sure why that does so much damage, but it does. Jeez. That must be like an 8 times multiplier on there or something, because there ain't no other explanation for that shit. Oh, okay, I just ran from that. I said screw it and see what's over here. We got a long tower ahead of us here. Did I pick something up from that last treasure chest? I don't think I was paying attention. Intruder, intruder. Give me another giant, please. No? No dice? Oh, that's a chimera. I hate those things. Just the angle of them and everything looks so stupid. Like they're all leaning forward and shit. You know, like, shh. Anyway. I like the Mist Summon, but it really doesn't do that much damage this early in the game. The Mist Summon is basically, when you cast it, it'll inflict about the same damage as whatever her current HP is. Maybe a little less, it's about 400. Well, maybe a little more. Maybe it's a little higher than what her current HP is, I don't know. But that's why it's always good to give her the Silver Apple, just so, you know, you got a little extra damage on the Mist Dragon as well. So, I mean, in the cutscene it does like 900, but that's just what it's programmed to do, you know. It always does that, so even if she's coming in at level 80, that'll still do like 900. I need to get this video down here pretty soon. Hey, look at this, we got more of the same enemies we had before. And I still haven't equipped my weapons yet, which I need to. Let's see if we can get this guy tangled up. Yeah, there you go, see, paralyzed. Nice. We will defend. Have Kane jump so you don't survive that and start summoning things again. Well, paralyzed, he's not going to come out of that if I hit him. That's not sleep. Should have remembered that. I guess I need to play more Pokemon. Then maybe I would realize that. I don't know why I always forget that. Oh, Cat Claw. I'm not 100% sure what that does, so I might have to check in, like, online or something and look that up. Which, Tim, if you're watching this while you're editing, you might want to go do that. Oh, and also, don't you dare drink any more Coke. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. I think I went the wrong way. And I still haven't changed my weapons! What is wrong with me? I keep forgetting to do it. I love these ice weapons, too. They look so cool and they sound so cool. I want to get them equipped, man. It's just that I keep forgetting to do that, man. I haven't been using much of Rydia's magic either. Okay, prayer. Let's use the prayer. bloop. 62 damage on that. 62 damage. Are you crazy? You don't even know what you're talking about, Tim. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You just got your biggest damage dealer of the game right there, folks. Oh, Phoenix down. What is that? But we came in that door in the middle, right? I wish I could just turn off the random encounters. I really do, but... knowing my luck, it's probably going to turn out this is the way to go forward. Okay, you know what? I keep forgetting to equip my weapons, because by the time I get to the end of a battle, I'm not thinking about it anymore, so... I'm just going to run away from that one. Ice Brand, here we go. 89. And Ice Spear. Wait a second. Oh, duh, he's left-handed. Silly. What I was thinking there. It's probably stinking, though. Yeah, I say that too much. That's not funny, man. This is not the way we came in. Ugh, back attack. This is not good. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. Ugh. Oh, get away from her. Get away from her, you bitch. Stop hitting my front row people. Kane puts his hand up like Mario when he jumps. I used to think it was so funny how Mario jumps in Super Mario Bros. 3, because in the original Mario Bros., when he jumps, he raises his hand, but he raises the hand closest to the screen to hit the blocks above his head, you know? And then all of a sudden, in Mario Bros. 3, he raises the hand on the other side of him, so you can barely tell that he's raising his hand to hit something. So it's like all you see is this one tiny little circle that is his hand. Just up above his head, you know, to signify that he's jumping. And you know, when you're used to it, you can see that as a hand, and then it's easy to see that he's, you know, raising his hand to hit something. But when you're not used to it, it's like, what's he doing? I wasn't supposed to go this way yet. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care. I don't care if I did miss something there. Save point! Oh, this is just what I wanted. Just what I needed. So, we're going to use the cottage, folks, and next time on Final Fantasy IV, we will continue up the Tower of Babel, also known as the Tower of Zot. I will see you fine, folks, another day at another time. Take care, everybody. I love you. I really do, I love you. I love you so much. I'm your mommy. I love you. Is this okay, Mommy? Bye!